Welcome back, folks. To celebrate Women's History Month, KRQE and Nexstar are honoring remarkable women doing remarkable things throughout our state. Today, we're introducing you to a woman that used her harrowing battle against breast cancer as a call to action for others, establishing the Pink Warrior House right here in Albuquerque. Sitting next to the Painted Lady in Albuquerque's Sawmill District is an army of Pink Warriors. This house is home to nearly 300 women unified in their battle against a common enemy.
This is the sisterhood that these women long to be a part of, but, unfortunately had to get cancer to find.
Allison HendricksSmith is not only a cancer survivor, she is the president and founder of the Pink Warrior House, a nonprofit support foundation for women battling breast cancer. HendricksSmith is no stranger to the world of nonprofits. She served as vice president of operations for Make-A-Wish, New Mexico for nearly a decade. In 2016, she became the executive director of the Christina Kent Early Childhood Center.
I had just become a new mommy, and I was trying to find a way to still work full-time and be involved in service, but also be dedicated to my son.
It was during her time at the center that Hendricks-Smith discovered a trio of masses during a routine mammogram.
I turned 40, right, and decided it was time to go get a mammogram because I was always raised to believe that preventative care is really important, and that's what you do when you turn 40.
After a series of imaging, biopsies, and ultrasounds, Hendricks-Smith was diagnosed with breast cancer.
So I did 3 different chemotherapies for 6 months, and of course lost all my hair and eyelashes and eyebrows and all of those things, which ultimately became part of the journey that inspired me to start Pink Warrior House.
The organization fills the need for empathetic social support during treatment.
I was a mama with a 2-year-old at that point, and I just felt like my whole life just kept going, but there was this huge elephant in the room, and I didn't really know anybody else who was in that same boat.
Warriors, as they are called, receive free services, including yoga, Reiki, mindfulness, and nutrition guidance. In addition, the women under this roof also receive help with wig styling, makeup, and skincare, helping to restore some sense of themselves prior to their diagnosis.
This group of women is just the most unconditional, loving, supportive group of women that I have ever met.
Incorporated in January of 2019, the Pink Warrior House hit the ground running, providing support, building networks of community partners, and easing the burdens cancer brings. All this while Hendricks-Smith was still battling her own disease.
I always felt from the get-go, I know it sounds cliche, but if we could just help one person, then it would be worth doing this.
Her work has reached hundreds of women across the state, from Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and as far west as Gallup. Now, 5 years cancer-free, this remarkable woman says the honor of her nomination belongs to the warriors that have found support and comfort within the organization.
These are all lives that have been directly affected by our programs and services, and that's such an honor to be a part of. Sorry.
Now, for a recap on Allison's story and more information about our remarkable women finalists, head over to krqe.com, click on the New Mexico Living tab.